I'm Rachel Thompson, I'm 26. I've played rugby since I was about 8. I work here in the community at Wigan Warriors, and I've done since I joined the club about 3 years ago.
So I'm Rebecca Greenfield and I'm 22 years old. I've been playing rugby for about 16 years. I started playing when I was 6 and I started playing with the boys. I gradually just carried on playing because I loved it and just never looked back. Currently just about to graduate university from a psychology degree. I was about 18 when I came out and I just joined Wigan St Pat's and I think it was just like allowed me to be comfortable in me. I didn't have the best of times like coming out, like it wasn't the easiest of times like with family and other people like in college and stuff like that. Initially my mum wasn't like, I think it shocked her that when I came out because I don't think she was expecting it. I went to rugby and the girls around me, they were just all so accepting, and I think going to the rugby girls, because they understood it, because they'd been through it, it allowed me to be like, no, this is who I am and this is what I want to be. I'm just so much more confident in myself.
I moved to Wigan probably just before I started going out with Becky, and didn't really know that many of the girls anyway. I think when you're around a rugby environment, it's different to a normal day in life, and it's just accepted. Everyone accepts everyone through the hour, whether they're gay, straight. It doesn't matter if you're out, it doesn't matter if you're not. If you're playing rugby and this is your family, regardless of whether you are or you're not.
If it is hard and like you're not being completely accepted at the minute, it doesn't last. Because when I first came out, I wasn't fully accepted at first, but it doesn't last. Like you go through dark days and you're like, why have I done this? But just as long as you're happy and you know you've made the right decision, then that's all that matters.
I think it's very important, that there are sports players that they get behind this stuff, because we are and they are role models to the next generation of kids. And I think the only message I would ever want to give to any child is just be yourself. Girl, boy, whatever you're doing, just enjoy playing your sports, but I think that know that you're in an environment where you can just be yourself.
There's so much pressure on kids, especially like to fit in so many different ways, and I think it's important for sports to be like, it's okay not to fit in. You're not different, you're just you. It's just being proud of who they are.